Well, I did another video. First I have to say hola, hello, actually hi y'all, buongiorno, bonjour, konnichiwa, and everyone else out there that I missed. I don't know every language, so there you go. Anyway, it was funny because I told you guys in the other video that I finally started doing Uber part-time, and I got a couple of guys in there that were speaking Japanese, and so at the end when they got out, I said konnichiwa, and they was like, oh, they got so excited. They're like, you speak Japanese? I said, no, I just understand a few words. So, that was funny, and well, it was fun. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting really used to doing the Uber driving, and I hope you guys, do it too if you need to, and even as a part-time if you need more money besides your full-time job. Anyway, I wanted to get into voiceover work, and that's another part-time job you can do, or you can do it full-time if you're really good. Now, for me, I've been putting off doing voiceover work. I don't know for how long. I started it, and then I got a few good, hits, and then I was like, oh, but then you got to make them. They make you do the video, your tapes. They have to be really professional. You got to put some time into it. The background music. You got to make it sound like a real commercial when you do your sample tape for all of them. So, and you can do many different ages, of course. So, how they have some of these kids shows like Sprouts. I noticed that the little boys, they're really women's voices. So, it's funny because a lot of the women can do the little boy voices, I guess, for certain ages. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I said, you know what? Maybe I could try to make some money with voiceover work. And there are a couple of agencies. I will put them in the bottom in the description, so you can find out where to go if you'd like to do it. Now, you can make anywhere from $250 to $10,000 to you can make millions if you're somebody like, on the animation series like Simpsons. Those people make millions of dollars, but they've got contracts that are just crazy, and the shows have been on forever. So if you're lucky enough to get a show like that, then you can make a lot of money as a voiceover person. And the one thing about it, nobody ever sees you, so you can go in public and be yourself, so I love that, and also doesn't matter how old you are. If you can do the voices, that's all you need. Do little baby voices, or do hey baby, I'm trying to be funny a little bit. I don't know if it's that funny, but anyway, when you do all these different voices, you figure I can do little cartoon voices. I used to be able to do all kinds of voices. Now I have to really practice to get the voices together. But anyway, this is another way of making money. I don't know if any of you ever, someone told you, wow, you have a great voice. This is something for you. Like I used to get all the time, oh gosh, you have a great radio voice. And which I do, because I've listened to myself on the radio. And actually I'm thinking about doing a podcast, and maybe not doing YouTube anymore. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both still, and with my blog. So if you guys haven't checked out my blog, the New Music blog, that's down below too. You can check that out if you don't always want to watch a video, right? And I usually make my blogs different than my videos as far as the subjects. So, it might be interesting to you because a lot of the times I do not make them the same. So, yeah. So if you want to get into voiceover work, down below, I'll give you the information, and good luck to you. Let me know if you guys decide to get into it and how it works for you, and if you make any money, if you get any commercials, etc., okay? So thanks again for watching, and I always try to come with you with something that can help you out, maybe something you never thought of doing before. And I think that old saying that success is scary for some people, I think it is, because I keep putting off stuff that I could really be making money. And I put it off because I'm scared, because once you start it, you have to keep doing it. And you have to get better, and people expect more of you. And I think that's where the scared of success is, because you have to go all the way with it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, great week, and talk to you soon. Bye.